G'day and welcome back to the 40 channel. So today we're going to look at something a little bit different to the original style of things. We're going to keep breaking the mold of the 40 series and we're going to go with some LED lighting. We're experimenting with all sorts of stuff. We've gone totally genuine with the FJ40. This Troopy is all about breaking the mold of 40 series Land Cruisers but keeping that classic look with a modern flair. Anyway, let's get straight into it, eh? Lighting. And to be more specific, Auxbeam lighting. One step further, and we get a little bit ridiculous with our lighting. And we've got this big light bar. Look at that! I tell you what, I can go to turn night to day with this thing. This is sensational. Now the idea is this, we're going to make up some brackets, we're going to mount this above the windscreen in the Troopy. So any real night driving, right out in the bush, real off-road stuff, out camping in the isolated areas, this will be absolutely crucial to lighting my way up wherever I need to go. So that'll happen. But let's have a look at this box here. Let's rip this open and see what this consists of. With this 6-gang switchway, we can run anything we want with a touch of a button. This will be our driving lights, our rear backup lights, and our big giant light bar. So anyway, let's have a quick look in the package and see what we get, and then let's start installing it all. Righto, so there's our Auxbeam. Let's check out what our control system looks like. A huge selection of stickers for all our buttons, from light bars to underglows to rock lights, fan, horns, sway bars, sirens, heated seats, fishing boxes, cameras, fans, anything. It's all on here. Plus we have some blank ones that we can make our own with. That's pretty cool. Righto, there it is. A nice small little unit. You can get a bigger unit. You can get an 8-way, but this will just fit perfectly in a spot that I want to put it right on the dash for the FJ45. It's just a touch of a button and we can turn things on and off, or just plug and play. Lots of lead to get wherever we need to. They've actually sent us some extra lead just in case we need that extra distance. We've got an adhesive style tape there that we're going to utilize. We can use the back to stick that up, but they also send you full mounting brackets, so there's some different ways we can actually mount this thing up. Here. Righto, so this is the heart of the switch panel. So this is all our fuses, our relays, well, where we bring all our appliances into it. And again, just plug and play. It's as simple as that. Look at that. They give you a free screwdriver, free tools. That's always pretty cool. All the accessories we need to mount it up if we're going to be mounting to a bracket or anything like that. They've even thought of giving us cable ties. So they've given us all sorts of options to be able to tie all our cable up out of the way, mount our main switch panel however we want it. I've got an idea of where I'm going to make this fit up, and I'll show you exactly where I want it to sit up on the dash. And let's start putting it all together, eh? Use some wax and grease remover to wipe down every area that's going to be having the double-sided tape. We'll clean those areas up really nice. It'll evaporate off. Same with the inside of the cab. Righto, so I'm actually cutting the double-sided adhesive off. Righto, so I've pulled this cable all the way through from here to the firewall. Now it's just a plug and play, so it has a little sticker telling you where to go, which makes it even easier. Slot here, just line it all up, plug them in, screw it together. Righto, so I'll peel off your double-sided tape. Then what we're going to do is actually going to put a bit of heat on it. And what the heat does, it actually makes it stick really, really well. It makes it stick a lot better than if we just jam it on cold. Just a little bit of heat. We'll just heat up around the steel too. Just a little bit. Now to line it all up in the right position. And make sure it's all nice and straight and square. Put some good pressure on it. Don't be afraid to sort of push right around the edges. And just hold it for a little bit. That way the heat will cool down and it'll just make that adhesiveness really stick really well. Righto, that looks pretty neat there. Right, our main switch fuse box and relay box. Now you can mount this anywhere you like, it doesn't matter. As long as you can get access to your wiring, put it wherever you want. I'm just mounting it on the inside of the wheel well here. A normal FJ series would have a battery mount here. This one's been removed and my battery's in the little box down the back there. But I've put it in such a position that if I make another battery carrier or I put the original battery carrier in here, it will still fit. Now I've drilled 2 holes and bolted it. You can use tech screws, but I'm not a fan of them. Nothing beats the old nut and bolt. Put that in. Righto, so our switch box is all mounted up on the wall there. Again, like I said, we can put a battery box in there if we want later, or you can mount this anywhere you like. Righto, so our black wire, it's just an earth wire, so that can go anywhere we're going to get a good earth. One goes to the accessories. So there's no power to this until you turn the key on. Then you've got your main positive battery terminals. You go straight to your positive side of your battery. This is coming straight from the switch panel. It's just plug and play, straight in. I even had to take my hat off to get under there. The wiring's always fun. Time to abandon the installation. We'll come back when it stops raining and hailing. So after an insane storm that seemed to come out of nowhere, I got Aliyah and Charlie to help me mount up the light bar, mark out some holes. We made some brackets. Got the girls to take to the car with a hammer and a drill. So they can install some nut certs. Mounted up the light bar, make sure it all fitted. Mounted it in place. Put yours on first, Charlie. And then moved on to the next part of the installation. Right, as well as the incredibly awesome light bar and the gang switch, Auxbeam have also sent me something that I can have a bit of fun with as well. These. What are these? Well, these are going to be a bit of fun, really. Righto, so these are going to be my underglow lights, or we can use them as rock lights. We're going to put them underneath the side steps. Now, to make it work, just for a bit of fun, we're having to run it through the engine bay too, so that means the engine bay will light up. Now, this is not normally something I would do. This vehicle is totally unoriginal. So this is a real fun vehicle. We're doing a lot of prototype stuff to this vehicle. Whether it works or not, where we have fun with it. Normally you'd see these on something that you'd see out of Fast and Furious. We're definitely not fast, and we're not really furious. Anyway, let's put it all on and have some fun with it, eh? Now again, like everything to do with Auxbeam, everything's plug and play, which makes everything so easy. You just plug in the end and just keep connecting them all up. There's extension leads, there's tee-off pieces, all goes back to the main control module. Super easy. They come with a whole lot of small cable ties, so you can cable tie it up. Now it also has the double-sided tape. We're going to use the double-sided tape underneath these side steps. Make sure you clean it up with some wax and grease remover. And again, small amount of heat on it like we did before. Stick it up. Hopefully that one there will light up the Toyota symbol.
Drum roll. Wow. Oh,
Okay.
shivers, that's bright. So you chose the worst colour. Let me choose a colour.
Oh wow!
Choose a colour.
It's a party in here. 10 p.m.
And
on
you know
Friday night.
we're putting rainbow lights on the sides too.
Oh, wow. So it,
Yeah,
like,
let's
glows
show
at
the app.
Such a teenage boy. Okay.
It's time to take it out tonight. Give all these lights a bit of a trial, see how they actually go. Let's see if Auxbeam really does light my way. Let's wait for nightfall. Righto, here we are right on sunset. It is absolutely spectacular out the back there. And what we've done, we've brought the vehicle out again because we've had another upgrade. And now we've got an awesome LED light bar on the top. And we have something else going on as well, which is a little bit of surprise. So let's light my way. Check that out. Now, if you can see this, we've got some crazy colours going on behind the grill, some crazy colours going on underneath. It is absolutely awesome. But on top of that, we can do something else with that light bar. That is for off-road use only, but check this out. Righto. So, how cool is that? RGB. Now, this is something that would be perfect if you're doing some serious off-road driving. You can have some underlights, set them all on white. Or if you're at a car show and you just want to get a bit of attention to your vehicle, that's going to do it. That is pretty cool.